said it, Marie-Fleur Blayre having one of those games leading her team to victory. When you're on the other side of it, what's the reaction as head coach?
Yeah, obviously, she's a tough opponent. Anytime you do have to, me obviously coach against her, but these players play against her. I thought she was dangerous tonight. Obviously had a ton of ice time. I think the biggest thing probably was in the face-off circle. She was giving them possession a lot with some of the face-off wins, and she's just dangerous every time she's on the ice.
How do you describe the game, the flow of the game, the rhythm of the game, the pace of it? At some moments it looked like a playoff game to a certain point. How do you describe the game we had tonight?
Yeah, I would say it had parts of it that were playoff-like. I thought it was pretty intense, pretty physical. I thought the first 10 minutes we were pretty good, and we kind of gave it back to them in the second 10. I think they probably owned most of the second period or part of it, and then we did really well, I thought, in the third. Just couldn't find a way to score. With the loss, like I just said to our group, very proud of our group, where we were, 7 or 8 games ago to where we're at today. And to do that all on a 12-game road trip with some east to west and west to east travel, I think these girls deserve a lot of credit for just the effort they put forward and to make it, that battle for first place that it was tonight.
Blayre, we've been talking since the beginning of the season to prove how can guys can manage the fact that you play together with Canada, and then how are you gonna react here? I feel like it's been pretty intense tonight, maybe the most intense I've seen you the whole season. How do you manage that friendship and then this rivalry you're building right now?
I think a huge part of our friendship is our competitiveness. I think that's what brings us close together, is how much we both want to win, and typically that's when we play together on the national team. But I think when we're opponents, we have that same feeling for our teams. So I want my Toronto team to win, and I know they want their team in Montreal to win, and I think it would be a disservice to who we are as people at the core if we don't show up and compete our hardest, even against our best friends.
Maybe a follow-up, Natalie, in English, don't worry. Unless you want to do French.
Oh boy.
We knew this was coming.
You can wait until Milan if you want.
Je peux essayer un petit peu de
No, but
français si tu
it's
veux.
the first time we've seen you here in Montreal since you've come back. How do you feel on the ice? I know it's a big step for you after a year away. Comment tu te sens?
Je pense que c'est une vraiment longue journée pour arriver ici, et je suis vraiment excitée d'être avec l'équipe encore. Je pense que chaque jeu, j'essaie de devenir plus bonne, and I think it's really just like those little things that I got to get back, the timing, and just like the level from a practice that I've been practicing for so long into the game. So I think tonight, obviously the battle that was out there, it was really nice to get into a game like that, and just kind of get that feeling back again, and the competitiveness, like I missed all that. So I think just every game trying to build and improve going down the line here.
You've been taking some French course in Toronto.
I haven't.
You improved.
I have. Oh, thank you. I actually haven't spoken French in a while, so that's good.
Probably the last time was with me.
Yeah, maybe.
Blayre, Troy mentioned a little bit, but where you were last time you were here in Montreal, if you guys were in last place when this run started for you guys, entering now your week off, you couldn't have probably imagined a better stretch in between those 2 games.
Could have been better if we won tonight. No, I'm just joking. I think we're all really proud of where we're at right now based on how we were at the start of the year. I think there was a stretch earlier where we had played some really, really good hockey, but we weren't getting any points. And now I think we've continued to build, and although some games we haven't been our best, we're still finding ways to get points here or there, and I think we're in a great spot as we head into a well-deserved week off.
Coach, actually on that, you brought up the road trip as well. 11 days for you guys on the road. Just mentally, where are you guys and how are you guys feeling? I know Emma Malte, I think, posted a TikTok this morning about the whole affair. I'm just sort of curious how you guys are doing.
you know, obviously hard for me to speak to, like, obviously they're the ones out there competing all the time and battling. I think our team as a group seems to be in a good place mentally. I'm sure they're exhausted, they're tired, they just want to get home. Lord knows what the TikTok was about, so I'll pass on that. But yeah, it's a battle. It's a stretch when you're traveling, you're in hotels. It gets difficult, and I think the cool thing is they're pros. They know how to manage themselves. They know how to manage their body. So yeah, we're happy with where we're at. I think mentally we're in a good place, and then obviously physically on the ice we got ourselves in a good stretch. It's a part of the schedule that we looked at a while ago, and we knew that it could be a defining month in our schedule, looking at all that travel on the road and where we're at. So I think it's great that we came out of it on this side of it.